In the kingdom of Babylon, there lived a man named Daniel. Daniel was known far and wide for his wisdom, his integrity, and his deep faith in God. He had earned the trust of King Darius, who was the ruler of Babylon. Daniel had a special role in the kingdom, but not everyone was happy about that. You see, some of the king's officials were jealous of Daniel. They didn't like how much the king trusted him, so they plotted to find a way to get rid of him. But despite their jealousy, they couldn't find anything wrong with Daniel. He was honest, wise, and always did what was right. But the officials knew one thing: Daniel loved God and prayed to him 3 times a day. So they came up with a trick. They convinced King Darius to sign a new law that said no one in the kingdom could pray to anyone except the king for 30 days. Anyone who broke the law would be thrown into a den of lions. The king, unaware of the trap, signed the law. Once it was signed, there was no turning back. And when Daniel heard about this new law, he knew what it meant, but his faith in God was stronger than any law. Daniel didn't hide his faith. He didn't change what he believed. He kept praying, just as he always had 3 times a day, without fear. His faith in God was unshakable. The officials caught Daniel praying and quickly rushed to tell the king, "Daniel is breaking your law," they cried. The king was deeply troubled. He didn't want to punish Daniel, but the law was clear. So, with a heavy heart, King Darius ordered that Daniel be thrown into the lion's den. As Daniel was lowered into the den, the king said, "May your God, whom you serve so faithfully, rescue you." And with that, the stone was rolled over the entrance, and Daniel was left alone with the lions. King Darius couldn't sleep that night. He was worried about Daniel. At dawn, the king rushed to the lion's den and called out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God been able to save you from the lions?" And to the king's amazement, Daniel's voice called back, "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel to shut the mouths of the lions. They haven't hurt me because I was found innocent in his sight." Daniel had been protected by God. The king was overjoyed. He ordered that Daniel be lifted from the den, and when they brought him out, they found that not a scratch was on him. Daniel had trusted in God, and God had kept him safe. King Darius, amazed by this miracle, made a new decree. He declared that everyone in the kingdom should honor and respect the God of Daniel, for, as he said, he is the living God who endures forever, and his kingdom will never be destroyed. And so, Daniel's courage and faith saved him. His story reminds us that even in the darkest moments, when everything seems impossible, God is with us. When we trust in him, we can face our fears and overcome them. Like Daniel, we can find courage, knowing that God is always there to protect us. No matter the challenge, faith can lead us through.